Hello everyone, this is Jessica G. Quinto. I'm here to do another series talk, and this one is my third series that I am working on editing. This one's actually a lot more fleshed out than my Heist series because this one actually involves more of what I've done as far as my writing and as far as the books that I used to read when I was younger. And it is a vampire romance adventure series. Now, again, that's not going to be the main keywords for it, but that's basically what it is. And one of my favorite series is from Lynsay Sands, the Argenyu novels. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. But basically, it is a family that has several different branching families that they feature books of. And she's one of my favorite authors, absolute favorite authors. And I wanted to write a series like that because I've actually, with a couple of role play partners, I have created 4 separate families that are all that are going to be all interconnected. One subsection of family was in its own story, and then the other 3 were part of a separate one. So I wanted to kind of bridge the gap and create one gigantic family. Now, when I actually plotted out how many books would be in this one, get ready for this. Even without adding that 4th family, it was 15. 15 books of nothing but this one family. That is frighteningly a lot of books. But then when I added in the other family, it was heading towards 20, and I'm like, I need to stop. I need to stop right now until I get this completely hashed out. If you see me leaning forward, it's because I got one of the dogs jumping at my leg. But this particular one, I've always been in love with vampires and anything in the supernatural world, but I haven't seen a lot of at least in my opinion, this is completely my opinion, good vampire romance. There are several different varieties. You got the True Blood series, you got the Twilight series, you have the Dark Hunters from Sherilyn Kenyon. They all have their merits. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Twilight, but to each his own. I tried reading True Blood, but I couldn't really get into it, but then again, I also was reading it when I was still in high school, so that might have colored it a little bit. And then Dark Hunters I started reading in college, and I got into that, and that's when I found the Argenyu series by Lynsay Sands. And it starts off with probably one of the funniest books. It's called A Quick Bite. I might do an actual review video of it, but I'm not entirely sure. But it is really, really good. And so far, I want to say I have 18 of the books. I know that there's a bunch ton after that I don't have, but that series I am willing to collect. So, but as far as this book series, it's going to feature a family in Romania, a family in England, and a family in the United States. And then the 4th family actually is also in England, but for a different reason. So each one of the families controls a different region. I might change the one that's in Romania to somewhere else because that's the one that was part of a separate series and was originally set in the United States. I might just have them be in the United States just for shiggles. Yeah, that one, I have to do a complete rewrite of all of it to get this into one universe. And take the things that I liked from the first one and integrate the stuff that I liked from the second set and mold them into one cohesive story. And that also will involve changing characters, changing antagonists, changing overall backstories, because the original one was actually written as a standalone, but it was 3 total couples getting together all in one book. And for me, that was the only way to write it at the time, until I realized I could easily just break this up into 3 books. It would be so much easier. So much easier. Because the shifting point of views really threw me. But that's basically what I have for that one. There are things I'll talk about in later videos where you will get more details on the vampire universe that I'm creating. Because every time an author creates a universe of a popular topic, such as vampires, werewolves, witches, fairies, all that, they always create their own headcanon of laws, of rituals, of actions that the particular supernatural creature does that I really find interesting, the differences between them. So that's a video that I plan to do later. I will also do a meet the cast of that, but because the cast is so large, I'm going to have to split it up based on family. Because it's also mostly romance, because the Reaper series is mostly mystery. The Heist series is obviously mostly heist, while the romance series is majoritively romance. I'm hitting 3 different subsections of book series. And this one is the one that I have the most background knowledge of how to do. And it's also one of the 2 that's going to be adult. The Heist one is going to be the other one, and this Vampire series is going to be the other. My Reaper series is going to actually just be all YA, because I wanted it to be featured in that category, because that is what I felt comfortable writing for this particular story. And that's basically all I have for my vampire series that I'm planning. Stay tuned for more from all 3 of my series that I'm working on. I'll be sporadically adding these to not only my monthly updates, but also my vlogs that I plan on doing. And I also wanted to make a little announcement of another series I'm planning. I have too many series. I seem to have the problem with this, not only in my writing, but also in my YouTube. But I wanted to do a recent watch or recent play or recent read videos. And I wanted to kind of see what you guys all thought about this, if I should do this. Basically, I do want to get back into reading. As you can see, my collection's kind of anemic right now because I did have to get rid of a lot of books. And what I wanted to do is start reading books that I've never thought about picking up before and giving reviews on them. And then playing games I haven't normally played, or watching movies that I normally play, or videos, or TV shows. It's like my recent watching or viewing pleasure. That's basically what I wanted to do for a recent tag. And if you guys have any suggestions for books I should read, or any movies, TV shows, or games that I should play, just leave a note down in the comments section below. I'll be happy to take a look at your recommendation and see if I like it. And again, you can reach me on multiple platforms: Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, or right here on YouTube. Again, Stand Up Fight Back is going to be open for pre-order until December 3rd, and then it will be available for ebook. You can catch all updates here on my channel. Again, my name is Jessica G. Quinto. You all keep being fabulous, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!